Also Jen's mentor and sponsor for this, so a little triple threat going here. Looking forward to this very much. She has been working very hard at directing scenes that you will see, and she's going to come out and talk to you about it in a minute, and then we'll get started.
Hey guys!
Hello.
So this is my WISE performance. After this is going to be in the WISE room, my presentation where I'm going to talk about how I did this thing. And my mom stayed me in the back, so it's going to be on YouTube later too. So you can tell your friends about it. It's going to be really awesome. I'm really proud of everyone who's put in work and dealt with me directing them and being a maniac to put this thing on. Thank you everyone who's in the audience, and there is a program which you'll hopefully have in your hands that says what's going on. All right, thank you all for coming.
You know, I think they'd all look fabulous in yellow. So they'll all wear yellow. No, not for their clothes, but for their skin. Oh, I was thinking that we could use all different colors. Yes, you know, I really love that tannish caramel color. Yeah, and red? Red's good, I love red. Right. How about a deep dark brown? White? White? Isn't that kind of bland? I don't know, white, you know, it's kind of boring. I mean, I just don't want the white people to feel inferior. I mean, you've got brown, and tan, and yellow, and red, and white. Who knows how they'll react? I'll make a note to keep an eye on them, okay? Watch the whites. Yeah. Okay, let's go on. Rules and regulations. Oh, you're going, so I figured we'd have some problems with that one. So I went ahead and I had a talk with the big guy. No, you know, the other guy, the guy who decides how everything's supposed to be. Oh, Cliff. Yeah, Cliff. And I said, Cliff, they don't necessarily have to do things the way they're supposed to be done. Why not give them a choice? You told him our plan. Well, I mean, yeah, I told them they can do anything they want to do, as long as they're willing to get up and do it. So, what did he say? He said, shame on you. You're hunting or someone. I hate that guy. Me too. Let's just let go of it. Okay. One more. Procreation. Where are we on this? You're going to be so pleased. So, we've developed the male and the female, and we've given them the ability to procreate. And you had that fabulous sex idea, which I loved. Thank you. I just don't know how they're going to do it. They'll figure it out. I guess so. So, we've got the male and the female, but which one actually gets to have the baby? Oh. I mean, it could be either one. How about the female? The female, I like it. Okay. So we've got the female pregnant. Oh wait, she gets to have the baby. Yeah. What does the guy get? Zip? Swat. He's gonna be really jealous. Let's bounce it out. Yes, I've got it. Let's dull the shine a little. Have the magic of birth. Have a few drawbacks. Okay. We can make it messy for one. Messy, I like it. Messy and uncomfortable. Not just uncomfortable. Painful. Oh, pain. That's good. I like pain. How are we gonna implement the pain? No, I got it. So, we have the baby grow inside the female stomach for about a year. And then have it come out a small portal in the female's body. That's bad, but good. Okay, so a small portal, and that's where the pain comes in. Exactly. You gotcha. All right. Ouch, think of twins. Well, actually, now that I think about it, how about a little less than a year? 10 months. 8, 9. Agreed. Okay. Well, I don't know. Is this gonna make the man feel equal? I just don't want any griping, the letters. Ugh. I'll tell you what, let's give him as much ego as possible and see what happens from there. Excellent, okay.
I mean, it's not like he could expect me to buy a new dress, right? I mean, I don't know. My mom was like, if you really need a new dress, Lauren, but it'll be an early birthday present, and do you really want that? And I don't want that. I don't want to cut into my birthday present. It's just that, well, Julie thinks I look fat in blue and that I should have a little black dress. She says everyone should have a little black cocktail dress because it says so in Mademoiselle, so it's gotta be true, right? Anyway, I mean, I don't know. I don't want to just blend in, but I'm torn because I don't want to stand out too much. Whatever. Can you help me with this, please? Thank you. Hey, do you think my eyelashes are too long? I wanted to make it look like I'm wearing makeup, but not nearly as much as I'm actually wearing because Jason went out with Jennifer before me and she never wore any makeup because she has like perfect skin. What a whore. Aren't you gonna say anything?
No.
Well, when are you gonna get ready?
Do you think carrots are kind of phallic?
I think everything's kind of phallic. So, when are you gonna get ready? Because we're leaving in 2 hours.
I'm well acquainted with the time.
There's no need to be snide.
I don't think I'm going.
Oh my gosh, perfume! We need perfume!
Did you hear me? I said I'm not going.
I heard you.
Well, okay.
The thing is, I don't even believe you, okay? This is probably just some kind of stupid ploy, I don't know, to get me to stay home with you or feel bad for you, and I'm sorry, but I'm not your babysitter, okay, Liza?
Wow.
What are you doing?
Are you sure you don't have anything to add?
What do you mean?
Because I would love to hear more.
Look, Liza, I think that maybe it's true what Julie's been saying.
What does Julie say now?
She thinks that maybe we need some time apart.
Excuse me?
Yeah, like this whole thing about you not coming tonight. Maybe you shouldn't come. I mean, you don't even like these things anyway, and I could totally go without you.
You could.
Yeah, I think I could. And what if I smoke a cigarette or, I don't know, have a drink? You'll go apeshit, and I don't want to risk offending you. I mean, I understand your point of view. I just wish that you would try to understand mine and just politely back out. No one's going to judge you anyway.
Are you kidding? Everyone will judge me.
No, they won't.
What are you saying?
I'm just saying that maybe you shouldn't come tonight. Maybe, I don't know, maybe we should skip some things next week.
Like what?
Like everything. Like, maybe I do need some time alone.
Not alone. With Julie and with Jason. Don't do this, okay?
I didn't quite hear you.
Don't do this.
Do what?
Abandon me.
It's not even abandoning, it's just taking a little break.
Don't. Please don't.
Why are you crying?
Why do you think?
Okay, do not yell at me. I'm just trying to have a conversation.
I'm not yelling.
You were yelling.
Well, what if I just go to the damn dance? I don't want to, but I will. I'll go.
It's a little too late for that.
No, I'll get dressed and we'll go. Let me just get
Oh my
changed.
god, what are you doing?
Getting changed. What does it look like I'm doing?
Okay, I don't want to see your whole body.
God, what can I do? What do you want me to do?
It's about your dad, isn't it?
Lauren.
Get off of me.
Lauren.
Listen, I know that your dad died, but that's not an excuse for...
What?
I mean, come on, it's kind of obvious.
What?
I mean, you're like a lesbian, right? Right? I mean, come on, everybody says so, and Julie told me that girls without father figures are more likely to go that route. So,
Lauren,
I just don't really know why you couldn't tell me.
tell you.
Okay, so now you're just gonna cry like a baby, like a little kid?
Lauren!
I mean, come on. I can't take all this crying all the time, okay? I have other things to do and I can't take care of you.
Lauren!
You just didn't understand, okay? It's not my fault that you don't like Ben, and I'm with Jason, and you have to accept that. And I'm gonna go hang out, and I have other things to do. And
Where are you going?
to the dance with my boyfriend to have a good time, okay?
So everybody just kind of parts for her, like the Red Sea or something, and I'm like, what's with this nut job?
And you don't even know who this woman is?
Never seen her before in my life. I was just sitting there with Rima. Do you remember Rima? No. She's a friend of mine. I was just sitting there with Rima, and all of a sudden this woman is in my face, and she's yelling and really pissed.
Why?
I don't even know at this point. I think it had something to do with her boyfriend, who was across the bar at the time.
Were you flirting?
No. I didn't even know who she was talking about. So, I'm just sitting there and she's yelling in my face and her breath smells like
boozy.
yeah, boozy, but something else. Like there's something rancid stuck to the roof of her mouth.
Oh,
Like rotten peanut butter or something.
good Lord, Izzy!
And she's like yelling and blowing her stank breath in my face and cussing. My God, you would not believe the words that came out of this woman's mouth.
And you don't even know who she's talking about?
She's talking about her boyfriend,
I know, but
Augie.
I thought you didn't know who she was talking
Well,
about.
at first I didn't know she was talking about him because I didn't know he was there. But then later on I figured it out. Oh, she must be Augie's girlfriend.
So you know him.
Yeah, I know him. But let me finish.
Sorry.
So she's all, fuck you, you bitch, fuck you.
Izzy?
Sorry. F you, you B, and just cussing like a maniac. And like, I'm starting to feel like self-conscious, you know? And I can't even get around her because she's like so big and hefty. More chins than, what does mom say?
More chins than a Chinese phone book.
Yeah, more chins than a Chinese. So like, people are starting to stare and I'm starting to get, like self-conscious.
Sure.
Like, my personal space and my dignity or what have you. So I just made fists, hauled off, and BAM!
What does that mean?
It means I hit her.
No. You hit her?
Crazy, right?
Isabel, you hit that woman?
Yeah, right in the face. Boom! She went down.
You hit her.
I couldn't get around her. She was screaming like a maniac.
Izzy,
What would you have done?
well, I certainly wouldn't have hit her. Jesus.
You know what they don't tell you? It hurts. It freaking hurts. To punch someone? Well, yeah. Like on TV, they don't tell you that. It's all, well, that ought to show them. But for me, it was like, motherfucker, that killed! Look at my knuckles. What?
Nothing.
You don't approve?
I didn't say that.
But you want to.
I just worry about you.
Don't worry about me. She was the one on the floor.
That's not what I meant. We were in a bar fight, Izzy.
So?
A bar fight.
This lady was at me.
I know, but it's just so...
So what?
Jerry Springer.
What's that supposed to mean? You think I'm trashy?
You punched a woman in the face.
She was harassing me.
Izzy, you're not a kid anymore. You can't be doing this kind of stuff.
I didn't realize there was a cutoff date.
Well, there should be. For acting like a jackass, there should be a cutoff date. anything?
Oh my god.
Were you?
No. Man, why did I even tell you anything?
I don't know. Why did you?
Look, I went out, I got in a fight, I thought it was a funny story. I thought you'd be amused.
I'm not.
Clearly.
I just thought you were gonna calm down. Do less of this.
Look, I know it's not the same, Beck, but I'm still coping too, okay?
Don't.
Do what?
Just give me a break. You're not allowed to use him. You're not allowed to use him to justify your own shit. Just don't do that. Please.
It's not what I was doing. And I didn't drink when I hit that lady. Stone sober. I was. I just had a soda that night.
She gonna press charges, you think?
Nah, she's over it. She moved out anyway.
What are you talking about?
She moved out of Augie's place. They're not together anymore.
I'm sorry. Do you know these people?
Well, Augie I do. Her girlfriend I only heard about.
Isabel, what did you do?
I told you I hit her.
Before that,
Nothing.
people don't just yell at you in a crowded bar for no reason.
Sure they do. You should get out more.
Izzy, what did you do to that woman?
Nothing.
You were sleeping with her boyfriend, weren't you? This Augie guy. You were sleeping with him, right?
Where are you going with this?
Well, Jesus, you tell the story like you're an innocent bystander. You say you don't even know who she's talking about.
I didn't.
You were having sex with her boyfriend.
But that's so beside the point.
Is it?
She didn't care what was going on between them. She was just living with him because of the rent situation. They were over anyway.
So, why did she accost you in a crowded bar?
Because she's a lunatic. And Augie told her I was pregnant.
Why would he? Oh my God.
Crazy, right?
No. Like it.
You're gonna like him, Beck. He's a real nice guy. He's a musician.
And if it's to do with letting the house, then you'll have to ring the house agents because they're the agents for the house. Squire Hackerman, who's the other one? No, they're not in Spain. They're next to the telephone in the study. Squire Hackerman, hold on, I'll go and look. Ah, always the same, isn't it? You pick your feet up for 2 minutes and immediately they come running after you. And I take the sardines. No, I leave the sardines. No, I take the sardines?
You leave the sardines.
I leave the sardines.
You leave the sardines.
We've changed that, have we?
No.
That's what I've always been doing?
Well, I shouldn't say that, Dottie.
Oh. Well, what about the words? Am I getting some of them right?
Some of them have a familiar ring.
Only it's like a fruit machine in there.
I know.
I open my mouth and I don't know if it's going to come out 3 oranges or 2 lemons and a banana.
Okay, so I'll call again. All right? It's not midnight. We don't open until tomorrow. So, there you are, holding the receiver.
So there I am, holding the receiver.
Squire Ackerman and Odon.
Squire Ackerman, hold on, don't go away, I'm putting it down. Ah, always the same, isn't it? It's a weight off your feet, it's a load off your stomach.
Hold it.
I have a housekeeper, yes, but this is her afternoon off.
Hold it, Gary. Dottie.
So we've got the entire place to ourselves.
Hold it, Brooke. Dottie.
Come back?
Yes, you go out with the newspaper.
The newspaper? Oh, the newspaper.
You leave the sardines, you put the receiver back, and you go out with the newspaper.
Here you are, love.
Sorry, love.
Don't worry, love, it's only the
It's
technical.
the dress, Gary. It's the dress rehearsal.
So when's the technical?
So when's the dress? We open tomorrow.
Well, we're all thinking of it as the technical.
It's all those words, my sweet.
Don't worry about the words, Dottie, my pet.
They're coming up like oranges and lemons.
Dottie, your words are fine. Your words are better than the... isn't that right?
Sorry?
What I'm trying to say is he's the fine, but Dottie, look, you've been playing this kind of part for, well, you know what I mean.
Okay, so Carrie, Brooke, you're off. Dottie's holding the receiver.
No, but here we are. We're all thinking, my God, we open tomorrow. We've only had a fortnight to rehearse, and we don't know where we are, but my God, here we are.
That's right, my sweet. Isn't that right, Lloyd?
Beautifully put, Gary.
No, but we've got to play Weston Supermare all the rest of this week, then Yavon, then God knows where, then God knows where else, and so on and so forth, for God knows how long. And we're all feeling pretty much. I mean, aren't you?
Sorry?
Hey, so Gary, Brooke, you're off.
Sorry,
Dottie's-
Lloyd, but sometimes you just have to come right out with it.
I know.
Thanks, Lloyd.
Okay, so you're off. Dottie's holding the receiver.
You know, Lloyd, can I just say one more thing here since we've stopped? You know, I've worked with a lot of directors. Some of them were geniuses, some of them were bastards. But I've never met one who was so totally and absolutely, you know, I don't know if
Thank
maybe
you,
it's-
Gary. Now, will you get off the fucking stage?
Oh,
And Brooke,
yes.
are you on?
On,
Are you there?
there.
You're off.
Oh, oh.
So, you're holding the receiver.
So, there I am holding the receiver. I put the receiver back. I leave the sardines. Always the same story, isn't it?
You take the newspaper.
Oh, newspaper. Oh, it's a weight off your mind, it's a load off your stomach, and off I go at last.
Put the receiver back.
I know that there are two types of paintings that no one will buy. One is Jesus, the other is sheep. Now you can love him as much as you like. No one really wants a painting of Jesus in the living room. Say you're having a few people over, having a few drinks, and there's Jesus over the sofa. Somehow, it just doesn't work out. And not in the bedroom either, obviously. I mean, you want him watching over you, but not in the missionary position. You could put him in the kitchen, maybe, but then that's sort of insulting to Jesus. Jesus! Ham sandwich. Jesus! Ham sandwich. I wouldn't like it, and neither would he. And, you know, can't say I'm male nude either, unless it's a messenger. Now, why a messenger would want to be nude, I don't know. You'd at least expect him to have a little pouch or something. In fact, if a male messenger showed up at my door and I answered, "Who is it?" and he said, "Messenger," I would damn well check to see if he had a pouch. And if he doesn't, I'm not opening that door. Sheep are the same. Don't know why, I just can't sell them.
Get in the car.
No,
Ethan, get in the car.
no way.
Get in the car!
I refuse to get into the car when you're like this.
Like what?
You're mad at me.
I'm not mad at you.
Yes, you are. I can tell. Your nostrils are doing that thing.
What thing?
You know, they kind of...
Get in the car!
I refuse to get into any car when you're like this at the wheel. What if you lose control and crash into a tree or something?
I'm not gonna lose control. Just get in the car.
And how do you know? You might get this uncontrollable urge to smack me repeatedly. And then what?
I'm not gonna smack you. Just get in the car.
I've had enough trauma for one evening. Thank you.
You've had enough trauma?
Yes! The stigma of incarceration will haunt me for years.
Ethan, I am too tired and too pissed off to
Aha.
be having this conversation in the middle of a police station parking lot in Norrisville, New Hampshire, in the middle of a freezing night. It's cold, I'm tired, I want to go home.
I like the cold. The cold feels good. It's sobering me up. I feel more awake than I've ever felt my entire life.
What were you thinking? What on earth were you thinking?
I don't know.
You don't know? Were you trying to kill yourself? Were you looking to get yourself killed?
No. I don't know. Maybe.
Maybe?
I said I don't know.
Selfish boy, you stupid selfish boy!
Good. Let it out. I'm glad we're talking now. It's much more better than that nostril thing.
How dare you! How dare you be reckless with your life?
I'm sorry.
What's my life worth if you trash yours? Have you thought about that? I'd have to live the next 75 years haunted by your pimply, ghostly self.
Hey.
We're not just sibs, you stupid moron. We're soulmates. Don't you know that by
I
now?
said I was sorry.
You drink yourself sick, then go hitching on the interstate. Are you crazy? Have I taught you nothing? Not to mention cars whizzing by at 80 miles an hour, weaving on the shoulder. It's a good thing the police picked you up and threw you in jail. You could have been roadkill.
You're nuts.
Someone crazy could have come pick you up, a Jeffrey Dahmer type or something. Some Boy Scouts would find you in the wood. They'd find your jawbone in the wood. You'd never be heard from again. It's a good thing they picked you up and threw you in jail.
You've been watching way too much television.
Ethan, there are crazy people out there. They're not just invented by the media. There are people out there who want nothing more than to destroy other people's happiness. Stop laughing! Stop it! It's not funny! You scared me! You scared me to death!
That hurts.
Good!
I can explain.
Nothing you could possibly...
Aren't you gonna give me due process? Aren't you?
I don't see why I should.
I'm just a kid, you know.
Oh God, is that your excuse? Is that your pissant excuse?
Kids are supposed to enact and do reckless things. If not when we're young, when? When we're old? When we're 40?
The key is surviving long enough to attain wisdom.
And I survived.
You're not a cat though, Ethan, and that's what worries me. You get one shot and you came awful close this time.
Okay, so let's chalk it up from the folly of youth, okay? I drank a whole lot of shitty bourbon with some asshole I don't even like, whose approval I inexplicably crave, and blew pizza on pizza all down my front and onto my brand new running shoes. Don't you think I'm embarrassed enough? Don't you?
If you'd killed yourself, if I had lost you for some stupid, macho, peer pressure, adolescent alcoholic misadventure, if I had lost you. Pizza Hut, huh? No wonder you smell like a dairy farmer.
I don't even smell it anymore.
Trust me.
Why should I trust you?
Because you better. Because if you don't, brother, you're a goner. You're toast. Get in the car.
Can we stop and get something to eat? I'm starving.
You stink.
Wake up, wake up.
Is he feeling better?
Sir, he's dead.
Well, I'm not surprised. You must really take it out if you have your wife walk out the door.
Sir.
Of course it doesn't have to be the best performance he ever gave. Just get him on stage at this point.
Sir.
Max?
He's dead. He's dead. I mean, he killed himself.
Oh. Morelli?
He's in the bedroom.
Is this a joke?
No.
Oh my God.
I know.
What happened?
He got upset about his wife. He took the whole bottle.
Oh my God.
Yeah, left a note. I knew he was upset. He said he grabbed a fork and he'd kill himself, but then he calmed down and he said he wanted to rest.
The fur is gone.
The fun is gone. Now so am I.
Oh my God.
I thought he was exaggerating.
They'll crucify
It's
me.
not your fault.
They'll want their money back. Italian bastard, I knew he'd get me. Are you satisfied? Huh?
Sir.
Feel better now? Down! You know, I mean, he could have waited until tomorrow. He could have jumped out the window after breakfast.
I mean, we sang a duet together. I really liked him.
Well, I guess that's it. End of the road. Arrivederci. Sir! Just calm down! We'll have to make an announcement, of course. Something brief, nothing too elaborate. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Tito Morelli killed himself this afternoon, thereby depriving many of us of a great pleasure. It was universally acknowledged that he sang like an angel, but apparently he wanted to prove it. In short, our star for the evening has departed this world in a gesture of selfishness and deceit unrivaled in the history of comic opera!
I think maybe I should make the announcement. We can still do the performance. I think we should.
Oh, of course. We can prop him up and play a record. Add a couple lines about how he was wounded in the Battle of Cyprus, and then carry him around the stage on a stretcher!
I mean the understudy.
Oh, the understudy. My God, you've solved the whole problem. Skip the announcement, stick a little note in the program. The role of Otello will be played by Albert Ruff. And then, if there's anyone still in the audience when he takes his bow, they can stone him to death! The ultimate operatic experience! One thundering orgasm of insane violence! Makes Salome look like the Merry Widow!
I think you ought to calm down.
Right. We don't want two dead bodies around here. Just think of the smell. Put everybody at the Gollum Affair. I hope there's ridiculous.
But let's just sit down for a minute, sir. These things happen. It's
Ah!
not your fault. It's just unlucky. That's all. It's just unlucky. Everybody will understand.
Of course they will. And then they'll fire me. Ungrateful crews.
What's so funny, sir?
Oh, I was just thinking, they wouldn't tell the difference. Albert Rupp, black his face, huge wig, lots of padding. If we didn't tell the audience, they'd think he was Tito Morelli.
You think so? They probably wouldn't even know.
They'd give him a standing ovation.
Burn down the house. It wouldn't work.
I know.
I mean, the company would know it was him.
Of course course. Then the story would leak out.
And then the audience would hang me. Yes, I realize that.
If he wasn't in the company, I bet it would work.
But yes.
Yeah, too bad.
Max?
Forget it, it wouldn't work. They'd stop me in 10 seconds.
No, they wouldn't.
Hey, the answer's no.
Max.
You're out of your mind. I don't even look like him.
Black face, lots
Oh,
of
hey,
hair.
we were joking. This is life. It's called reality. Remember that?
You can do it, Max. I know you could.
But I don't even speak Italian. I hardly speak English.
You wouldn't have to speak Italian. You just have to sing it.
But they know it's me, Max.
No, they wouldn't. That's the point. They've never seen him before. They're expecting him, not you.
Yeah, but
They want to see him, Max. They want to say they've seen him.
Yeah, but it's an opera, 4 acts.
You know the part. You admitted it.
I can hum it in the bathtub.
You know every single note. I know you do.
Wrong. There's a few at the end. I get mixed up.
Aha! Yes?
You're out of your mind.
Yes, Julia.
You're insane, okay? You're nuts.
What? Be quiet.
I can get arrested for this. It's called impersonation, big crime.
Oh, Tito. Tito's just fine.
He's not fine. He's dead. He's not fine. Fine is living.
No, Julia. Just don't come up. Stay downstairs. Well, frankly, Tito is still a bit upset about his wife, and I think it'd be better if we should meet you backstage.
You know what? That is better. That is better because he's dead!
Yes, just Max. Okay? Fine. See you then.
That was a huge mistake.
Max.
No.
I'm on my knees, Max.
Oh, no, I can't.
Max, look at me! You can do it, believe me.
No, I can't.
1,000 people. They're getting dressed right now. They got tickets at $50 each. That's $50,000, Max.
Oh, no. Sir, I...
My career, my life, my children. It's all in your hands. Oh, crap.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen.